Hi, my name is Jamie Lauber, and this is my life cycle of a chicken visual arts lesson plan for students of kindergarten to first grade age. But this is basically geared for kindergarten. Okay, this is what it will look like when we are done. It will show the beginning stages, the middle stages, and a full-grown adult chicken. The supplies we will need are your choice of glue. You will need a scissor, one black marker, the life cycle of a chicken printout. You will need 5 googly eyes. Each student will need 3 eggs, 1 paper bag, construction paper or computer paper in white, and a miniature white poster board. Okay, and we will begin to start assembling our life cycle egg. Students will start with a large poster board, and they will have a template to cut out the egg. As you can see, this one's already been cut, which is in a shape of an egg. They will have that. Students will be advised to put their name on the back because that is crucial for kindergarten. Okay, when that is done, the students will begin to cut out their eggs. They will be advised to do it in 3 sections to keep it easy. Students will follow the line to cut it out. In this case, we're going to make the first baby egg. So we're going to cut it in the inside of the egg just to make it a little bit smaller than the rest. Okay, and that egg remains white. I think I did forget that we need our paint colors as well. So a paper plate, 2 separate paintbrushes, yellow and orange. We will get to that later. Next, the students will select what kind of glue they want. In this case, we're gonna go with the liquid, and they'll put a little spot here because as our example shows, the baby egg will go on top. When you're working with kindergartners, it is probably best to have the visual up on the board, on the smart board, whatever you have access to. I did jump ahead, I do apologize. This is actually the paper bag that students will cut in advance because it's kindergarten, so we'll have to be prepped before we begin, and you will cut it like this in a horizontal way, and then students will cut in half, or they can do it in 3s, however they prefer. Probably in half is probably best. And then back to where we were. Students will glue the little nest in place. When that is glued, they will be advised to glue a little bit more. I know this is a lot for kindergarten. And then glue on the egg and press down. Okay. Then that will be put over here to let dry for just a moment. Students then will cut the next 2 eggs. Okay, and we will try to stay on the line as much as possible. And they will cut. One of these eggs we are going to paint yellow, so we can do the second chicken, which is shown here. And then we'll just, while we're at it, we'll just cut the second egg, well, technically the 3rd egg, to get that done and completed. So then we can move ahead to the next. And we will cut. And then this will go over here, okay? And then we're gonna use our white paper. That's not what this is for, but in this case, we're just gonna use it as a example. We will grab our paint. And as you can see in the second egg, we probably should do the marker first. So we're just gonna make a couple of squiggly lines to give the crack egg effect because the egg is coming out. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna paint both of these at the same time. You're gonna grab your yellow paint. You're gonna try to have your students stay in line, but it's kindergarten. So however the egg turns out is how the egg turns out, okay? And then this one will be painted fully. We're gonna paint all the way around. And they can make it as dark as they want. They can make it as light as they want because eggs are all different colors. And in this case, it's yellow. However, the student prefers. Okay, we're gonna put these aside while they dry, and we're gonna come back to our craft that we're working on now. We will take a second egg that I have prepped, because this is a short video, and we're gonna go ahead and place it in section 2. So we're gonna glue that on. Fabulous, okay? And I also have this one that's already been painted and dried, and this is egg number 3, okay? So we are going to go ahead and glue that in. Okay, our next step is we're gonna take our life cycle of a chicken sign, and we're gonna glue that on. So we have an idea of where our space is, how much space we have, how much we can use, and so forth, okay? The next step would be the student's handprint, okay? In this case, this is when we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take the child's palm and you're gonna dip it in orange paint and you're gonna paint the whole hand until it's full enough. We're not gonna do that right now. It's too much of a mess. And then the child's hand will go here. You will lightly press down. And in that case, you will have an orange adult chicken as seen here, okay? Then when everything is dry, the student will go ahead and take their marker and they will begin to make their arrows so they understand the process. And our adult chicken is here. And then from there, okay? The student will also make the chicken wings for chicken number 3. Can put on some legs, keep it easy, and to make it a beak as well, okay? And then for the adult chicken, which is clearly not here, we'll also get a little headrest, a little beak, we'll color that in, a little gobbler, and then also little chicken legs, okay? To give you an idea, okay? And then our final step is probably the fun part for the kids as well, is our googly eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and do both chicken eggs first, and we're gonna push down, and we're gonna hold it, and then we're gonna push down on this one, and we're gonna hold it, and then we're gonna push down on the next 2. Whoop. And then we're gonna push down 1 and 2. And of course, you're gonna see a lot of white, but that's okay because it will dry. And then our final egg, our final chicken eye, not egg, will go here, and you're gonna press down. And then that will all dry. And the goal is for kindergarten to have it somewhat look like this from where we started. And that's a wrap for our visual arts assignment. Thanks for watching.